Hey YouTube friends, this video is on exercise and I'm just going to pray first, which I should do before all my videos. But dear God, I pray that this video will be important and needed. I pray that you will fill this video with your wisdom and your truth. Help us to learn to love exercise. Thank you for the gift of exercise. I pray that we will value it and use it, because we can use it or lose it. In Jesus' name, amen. It's actually a really good point that I just thought of. I felt like God brought that phrase to my mind. Use it or lose it. Like, for real, like, use your body or lose it. And I've always really, felt sorry for people that get to the point where it's too hard for them to exercise. One, because your muscles, after you don't exercise for a long period of time, it's kind of hard to bring your muscles back, or at least it takes longer. And obviously, if you put on so much weight that you can't exercise, I can imagine that would be really frustrating. So to all you out there that haven't, in a sense, passed the point of no return, try and exercise so you don't get to that point. Personally, I've always had a fear of getting really overweight or fat, because I have an uncle who's really big. He's like 350 pounds, and so that kind of always put a fear in me of not wanting to get like that. Anyways, so that has kept me eating in moderation my whole life. Like, you can learn from your own mistakes, or you can learn from other people's mistakes. And yeah, so hopefully, if you have ever known someone who's really big, hopefully you learn from their mistakes and you realize that you don't want to do that to your body. Anyways, but this video isn't just about not wanting to be overweight. It's also just about exercise. And today, it was really, really nice today here in Austin, Texas. And it was almost 80 degrees, and I was like loving it. And I went rollerblading, and it was so fun, and I felt so good afterwards. Like, I haven't felt that good in so long. Me and my fiance have been riding bikes, but something about rollerblading, it's just like, it's so much fun. I think because it's a little bit risky. Because I know that when I rollerblade, if I was to hit like a rock, like a medium-sized rock, it would make me fall flat on my face. So that's what's kind of fun about rollerblading, but also just like the speed you can get. I don't know. It's just fun. Anyways, but I just felt really, really good afterwards. And I think I probably do get a better workout when I rollerblade versus riding a bike. So anyways, that just made me think I really wanted to make a video inspiring you all to exercise. And I know it's not easy. It's not something that comes to our natural selves. Like, naturally, we just want to be lazy. But you know, it's really good to exercise. It's good for you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It actually will help your spiritual life, I think, because when you don't exercise, I think that really leads to depression. For one, when we stay inside all day, that leads to depression, and not exercising. And I was just thinking, so many people, so much of us, our lives are very much sedentary, as in we just sit everywhere we go. We sit in the car, we sit at home. You know, a lot of people just sit at work, and, you know, that's why I always tried to have jobs that were more active. Like, most of my jobs have been waitressing or working with kids, so I'm, like, walking around a good amount, you know, so that's been nice. I did have one job, though, where I was working in a call center, and I had to sit for 4 hours at a time, and then have a lunch break, and then sit for 4 more hours, and that was kind of hard. And I did gain weight in that time. And I think I did get depressed in that time also, actually. Because of just all the sitting, you know. And like, I think just so many of us don't realize how much we sit. But it's so easy to go through a whole day without really exercising very much. But it's so important, and our bodies need it, you know, like, just like we need air, like we need to exercise. And I was thinking, like, Satan, I think, really tries to keep us from exercise, just like he tries to keep us from reading the Bible or anything that's good for us, because he wants us to be miserable. So the things that could lead to us having a full life, he tries to take them away, like, you know, our drive or motivation to exercise. Satan tries to take that away. You know, he tries to take away our desire to read the Bible or our discipline to read it. And he tries to put strife and enmity between, you know, us and the people that are closest to us in our lives. So may we be protected from Satan. I'm just going to pray about that. Dear God, I just pray against any attacks of Satan where he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, where he tries to take away our physical health by making us not want to exercise or making us eat bad food. I pray that you'll help us to make wise choices with our eating and with the use of our time. I pray that we'll take advantage of the beautiful days when it's really warm and sunny, and help us to not let those days pass by without, you know, getting outside and doing something fun, some kind of exercise that's fun. And I pray that Satan won't steal from us emotionally in our relationships. I pray for peace, harmony, and unity. And that even when we're mad at people, that we will choose to forgive them and not hold on to grudges, because that's when we give Satan a foothold. And thank you, God, that we will keep our minds sharp also with exercising, because that does help, because it releases all the good chemicals. In Jesus' name, amen. So I just recommend that you find a method of exercising that you like. For me, I really like rollerblading. I used to like basketball, which it's fun to do something like that because you're running, but you're not really thinking about the fact that you're running, as opposed to just like running by itself. Then that's kind of hard. I mean, I did that 1 year in high school. I ran cross country when I was 14, and every single day after school for about 4 months, I had to run like 3 or 4 miles, and it was very hard. And so ever since then, I haven't really done that, and I haven't been into running. But if you like running, you should. So anyways, I pray that you'll all try and exercise more this week, because you'll feel better, guaranteed. And God loves you. Have a great day. God bless.